Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi, and on this channel I share tips on how you can grow your cake business. I do talks on personal development, story time, entrepreneurship and vlogs as well, and you're welcome. So today I'll be talking about something that is very, very important, and that is, you get to know about it in a bit. Please mentor me, ma. When you say mentor me, ma, what do you actually mean? What what exactly does it mean when you say mentor me, ma? Why is it so expensive? Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi, and on this channel I talk about growing your cake business. I share tips on entrepreneurship, personal development. I do story time and vlogs as well, and you're almost welcome. In today's video I'll be talking about something that is very, very important. It's more like a request. I would say a topic per se that is peculiar to cake business owners, growing cake business owners, but at the same time it's something that needs to be discussed, and that thing I'll be talking about is mentorship. What is mentorship and how can you connect to mentors in the industry? Now, if it's something that you'll be interested in learning, or something you want to hear about, or something you want to know how to go about better or how to get it done, then you definitely want to keep on watching, because I'll be right back. And you're welcome back. For my new subscribers and my old subscribers, I didn't remember to welcome you earlier. You are welcome back to my channel. So like I said, we'll be talking about mentorship. How do you as a growing cake business owner, or how are you as a young new cake business owner going to connect successfully with bigger brands, bigger cake owners, or grown brands, or however you decide to put it? That's what I'll be talking about today. Now, we get this request so often, or I get this request as a person so often, and I see it on other platforms as well, and I hear other cake brands talk about it. Please mentor me, ma. When you say mentor me, ma, what do you actually mean? What exactly does it mean when you say mentor me, ma? Now, that statement is so broad, that request is so broad, and you're most likely not to get an answer with that. You're most likely not going to get a good response with that, because you say mentor me, ma. There's no specific thing you're talking about when it comes to mentorship. Are you asking the person to pour all their years of learning into your life? How long is this mentorship going to be for? You're not even specific about the timing, or saying, ma, mentor me for this period of time, or I'd like to learn this particular thing from you. When you say mentor me, ma, it's kind of ambiguous. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's kind of ambiguous. It's just too broad, and you're just leaving it open-ended, and it makes it a little really difficult for the person to actually say, okay, I would consider this your request, or okay, I will do this thing for you. So you want to be specific about your requests. You also need to understand that these people you admire, you look up to, like they inspire you and all that, you really want to be like them. They are your role models. Yes, that's the word. They're your role models. You need to understand that they also have businesses to run. They also have families that they take care of. They have teams that they manage. They have suppliers that are in touch with. They have their personal lives as well. They have things that are going behind the scenes for them. It's not like everything is always for them and they have all the time in the world. So that is one thing that you really need to understand. First of all, these people also have their own lives. They have their businesses they're running, and so they might not have so much time. They might not have so much time, so to say, to spare. So if you want to make a request for mentorship, you have to be specific. First of all, have it at the back of your mind that they also have their own lives to live. They have their businesses to run and things to do as well. So they might not be able to dedicate so much time into you. And then you just making it a blank request, please mentor me, ma. It means that there's so much at stake. Like, I don't even know what angle you're coming from. Would you like me to mentor you in the business aspect? Would you like me to mentor you in branding? Would you like me to mentor you in staffing? Would you like me to mentor you in business structure? What exactly do you want me to mentor you in, or what area exactly would you like me to mentor you in? So if you're going to someone to ask for mentorship, then you want to be particular and specific about this. Know that these mentorships, they don't come easy. They don't come free. Let me say that again. They don't come free. Okay, for myself as a person, I have a project where I'm running. By God's grace, it's been on for 5 years now. This is the 5th year. I have this annual mentorship program where I train bakers, young bakers who apply to me. They apply, and then I ask to know what their areas of challenges are, what they would like to learn. It's just basically a program and a project of mine to give back to the society and to help others grow as well. So I do it in April of every year. I dedicate the 30 days in April to teaching those young ones and then reaching out to other bakers to help me also teach them. So I reach out to other A-list bakers and other grown bakers and tell them about this project and tell them how long I've been doing it and tell them what my vision is and tell them why I'm doing it. And so they come, they help me. And this program is absolutely free. Like, you pay nothing. You pay nothing, not a dime, not a naira. You're not registering for anything. You just have to indicate that you're interested, and then you answer my questions, the questions that will be asked, and then you'll be admitted. I don't take everybody. So there are some specific things that I need, that I require you to give me answers to. So this is just 1 out of like 10. You rarely find where mentorship is free, because these are people that have spent time, that have invested time into learning, developing themselves, growing, trying to achieve certain things in life. They've made mistakes. They've not been able to, they didn't get it from the get-go as well. So they've had to invest in themselves financially. They've had to go for classes. They've had to learn. They've had to learn how to develop their products. They've learned how to be innovative. They've paid money. They've invested financially. They've invested their time. Even if it's not money, they've invested in relationships. That's something I'm going to be talking about. They've invested in relationships. And so it's not easy for them to just come and dump everything on you. All right, there needs to be some kind of commitment from you as a person, and most times it is financial commitment. Yes, I know that there is time commitment involved, but there's also the place of financial commitment. So there's also the financial commitment, the financial aspect, where you have to pay. You have to pay for knowledge, because like I said or mentioned earlier, they've invested into themselves, they've invested time into learning how these things work. It's not like everybody or anybody just woke up one day and became a successful cake business owner, like boom. It did not happen like that. They've spent hours into learning, trying products, and then failing at it, and then trying this again and trying to get the right texture for their cakes, trying to manage their things well, knowing how to manage humans, putting the right structures in place. So it would involve financial commitment. Now, when they say this is how it's going to work, this is how much you're going to pay for me to mentor you, this is how much you're going to pay for me to be able to give you my time, teach you these things that are effective, that are proven, that will work. Don't do like this. Why is it so expensive? Don't use those funny emojis you use that would do, oh wow. Don't do any kind of don't put up any kind of attitude or reaction. What you would say, if you feel it is something that it is too much for you financially to handle at the moment, then you want to tell them, oh ma, I appreciate your response, and I appreciate your time in even responding to me. I appreciate your response, and I know that I cannot even really pay or place value on a particular amount on this value that you're going to give to me, because I know that it's going to be of great impact to me. But due to this, due to that, due to the financial constraints, due to the fact that I'm a growing cake business owner, due to the fact that I'm in this alone, due to the fact that I have so much financial responsibility on me as the first child, whatever it is, you want to explain to them and to let them know why you may not be able to pay such an amount at such time. All right, you don't want to just form, you don't just want to react, because like I said, they've invested in themselves. Were you there when they were going to school abroad? Were you there when they were paying for business coaches in thousands of dollars? No, you were not there. Were you there when they were trying out products from day to day, day in, day out, trying their macaron recipe, trying their vanilla cake recipe, and those things were not working, and they would trash it and then try again? Were you there? You were not there. So they've invested so much, and so don't play it lightly. Don't feel, oh, it's mentorship, she can just mentor me. If you want a close relationship like that, then you must be willing to invest in it. Now, you answer politely and tell them why you might not be able to afford that amount at such a time, and ask what they can do for you. Ask if you can pay in installments. Ask if there can be a shorter package, a smaller package. Ask if there can be a maybe just an adjustment or something that can be made for you so that you can get that training. It might take long, and it might not be something, it might not be the way you want to achieve it at that particular time. But little baby steps would lead you to getting and achieving, getting to your destination, or getting to that point where you want to be, and then achieving your goal. So don't put up an attitude when they tell you, oh, this is the amount you're supposed to pay. And then even before we get to this point, like I mentioned earlier, there is the place of relationship. There is the place of relationship. You need to build relationship so that you are a part of these people's lives. They know you. You don't just come out of the blues and say, mentor me. You don't have any business with them whatsoever, maybe on social media. You're not doing anything to help them. They're asking for help. Maybe, where can I get chocolate today? Because anybody know where I can get chocolate within the next 30 minutes? You see such a post and you ignore and you walk up past, you not consign me. And you ignore and you just walk away and do like it's none of your business. You have to be in their lives. You have to be in their spaces somehow. Yes, I'm not saying you should be breathing down their necks, but you have to at least offer help in one way or the other to them. Look for how you can comment on their posts, and not just one-liners. Oh, great, fantastic, thumbs up. You just put a thumbs up emoji and then you're off your way. Put effort into commending these people for the beautiful jobs that they do. Put effort into commending them for their style of photography. Put effort into liking their posts and engaging with them. Put effort into showing up on that. I mean, when you do these things consistently, they know, oh, when they see that name, they know, oh, I bake cake signatures. I know her. I think I've seen her comments a couple of times on my page. I know I've seen her interact or join in my live sessions or live calls on Instagram, and she's been active. She engages with me and all that. That kind of endears you towards them. Forget, we are humans. People are humans, and they love that. They love that relationship. They love that attention. They love that care. No matter how you want to roll it out and say, no. We love the attention. We love the care. We love when you appreciate us. So do this and then put in some extra work into appreciating these people. You can also sign up for their classes. They do classes, affordable classes from time to time that you can sign up for. It might not necessarily be because you need that knowledge, but because you want to build that relationship. So that relationship is very important. Do not underplay or rule out the importance of this relationship before you sign up for the mentorship, when you sign up for the mentorship, and after that, don't disappear from their lives. After the mentorship program is over, don't just disappear from their lives. Oh, we are done. She has taught me, I'll run with that and all that. You still be there. You have to still be there, to still show up, because there might be times when you will have challenges later, and you don't just want to, because she's your mentor, she's mentoring you over some time, and then you've been out of her life for like 6 months, 8 months, you've not engaged with her, you've not done anything, you've not responded to her stories, you've not called, you've not done anything. You just feel that you can show up and then you just ask her questions. It might work for some people, it might not work for some other people. So you want to keep communication lines open so that when you're stuck, you can always, go back, and it doesn't seem like you're a stranger. It doesn't seem like you're just coming out from nowhere. And then another thing I want to talk about will be learning to practice. Learning to practice. So you have to learn, and then you have to practice. And then you have to learn to practice. So it's not about just learning and they're stuffing you with knowledge, and then you're learning and then you're just a knowledge junkie, but you're not doing anything with that thing that they're teaching you, with the knowledge they're teaching you. You're waiting for 6 months time when you buy your oven. You're waiting for three months time, eight months time. When you can get your deck oven. You're waiting for that time when you have that big break or that big order before you begin to practice. No, it'll make sense for them if you as a person begin to show signs of progress. You begin to show signs of growth even while the class is still going on. You begin to practice those things that they're teaching you immediately, and then you begin to show that you are really gaining from it, and that you're willing to put in the work. So begin to put in the work. Don't learn and then keep it and then wait for a later time when it will be all good, all rosy, when you have everything that you need or you think you need before you begin to practice. Begin to practice right away. So know that growth takes time. It's not like the knowledge you're sharing is like a magic wand that they'll just wave and then your business will do a 360 turnaround and everything will be fine. You begin to experience growth right away there and then. No, it takes time. It's like when you plant a seed into the ground and you begin to water it, you begin to tend to it. You need to give it time to grow. You need to give it time to begin to mature. It's the same thing. when you learn, you need to practice. For them, it didn't just happen overnight, I want to believe. They took time into practicing, developing their products, their photography style, their branding, the things they do, structure in their businesses. They must have made their own mistakes as well. If you listen to them talk, you hear them say they made their own mistakes. So know that it takes time to grow and be willing to give it time to grow. I believe that this video has been of such great help in teaching you what you need to know, what a mentorship relationship is about, and that technically when you say, please mentor me, ma, it's nothing. It's like a blank request. Mentor you how? Mentor you for how long? Mentor you in what aspects? Mentor you where exactly? What do you mean by please mentor me, ma? To know that you need to be specific in asking for requests and that you need to invest in this relationship. You need to invest in this mentorship. You need to invest financially and you need to invest emotionally into it. And that growth takes time, like I've said not too long ago. Please let me know if this video was of great value to you. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the like button, and then share this video with your friends in your Facebook and your WhatsApp group. Until I see you in the next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.